Hi there again. Well, today it was pretty good. I didn't have too much of an issue with my neck, which is surprising. It did start getting tight after I worked, and then I went out and I did a little bit of grocery shopping, but after like 5 hours it got kind of stiff again, so I just had to stretch more. I got up plenty early before work to eat, obviously, and I would hope so. But then I stretched, but also it's a meditative, just for a couple minutes, and then I had to run out the door actually to get to work on time. And I did exercises, specifically to stretch the muscles in my neck, and then also mostly I think like the trapezoid, just to open the shoulders up between them and to loosen your muscles up, after you've been sleeping, for 7-8 hours or whatever. You're laying in bed, you become stiff. No matter what age you are, but it just becomes more noticeable, I think, especially after the age of 40. Maybe higher, maybe lower. I think it's on an independent kind of basis. Who's to say what the quote-unquote normal is? But anyway. So I took 5 milligrams of baclofen. But the baclofen, just that amount, that shouldn't actually be able to work for 12 hours. Because it's been over 12 hours ago that I took it. And I just don't have any motivation now, and I ran out of steam at like 4:35, so I did enough today, but not as much as I wanted to get done, but I did get stuff done, decent amount. And so that's all I'm striving for, because I was still being careful today, because as you know, with dystonia, or it's been in my experience anyway, that it can just sneak up on you at any time. 1 minute you're fine, and then the next minute you're in extreme pain, because then the muscle just decides to contract and stay stuck in that position for, however long. I know that feeling all too well, but I don't know if it was exercise and stretching, or the baclofen, or the fact that I just got up and was moving more, because it was a lot easier to drive. Like I always say, if I know it's not safe for me to drive, I know, I can feel it. I've become attuned to these types of things, and like listening to what your body is telling you. So it was pretty good driving today. After I worked for a few hours, it's a little iffy, but I got a little more stuff, and I started having spasms a little, but not nearly as much as the past few days. And update on yesterday, because I know I didn't post, but yesterday it was like the day before. It was not a good day. It was schlumpy head, bottleneck and schlumpy head. So it wasn't a good day. And a lot of spasms and everything, but so I'm gonna see if baclofen or the stretching exercises, and I'd say a good half hour dedicated to just stretching, and then some exercises, and just kind of trying to do breathing exercises and just kind of general meditation. Just like half an hour for all that stuff. So yeah, I feel pretty darn good right now. My neck muscles, they are sore, but mostly because I've been using them, and probably because it's using the muscles, in the back of the neck, so I'm sure they're gonna be dang sore. Really dang sore tomorrow too. But oh my gosh, yesterday was terrible. They were spasming on me so bad. I had to take extra time driving yesterday. I had to pull over just to catch my breath because my muscles were going so crazy and just draining my energy. I think once going there and once coming back, I had to just, stop and catch my breath. But anyhow, so I hope you're doing well. Everybody stay safe and stay awesome. And remember, even if you don't think you're awesome to me. Have a good night, good day, good evening, whatever. And I will see you next time with my update. Hopefully tomorrow, otherwise day after that. But thanks for tuning in, and thanks for listening. Any questions about my cervical dystonia, again, just ask. I'm an open book. Okay, bye.